Hello everybody, welcome to the very first episode of the Brighton FIFA 23 career mode. Yes, FIFA 23 is finally here. If you've got the Ultimate Edition, you can play it now. If you've got the EA Play 10-hour free trial, you can play it now. Go out there, make sure you get it downloaded, and you can start your FIFA 23 experience. I am so looking forward to starting this career mode with Brighton, the team where I am a season ticket holder. We want to build this team up into one that eventually basks in European glory. Champions League, Europa League, other silverware, the Premier League as well, FA Cups, even Carabao Cups. We are going to be going for it all in this series. So if you are looking forward to this series, guys, please do leave a like on today's video. The first episode of a new series in a new game is always the one that gets the most likes. We want to continue that today. Let's get as many likes and views as possible on this episode, and we'll get more and more and more episodes uploaded for you in the future. Just to note as well, this save, apart from this opening video, which is basically going to be an introductory video where we look at the team, we look at the finances, and I'm asking you guys who you think I should be signing in certain positions. Aside from that, all of this career mode is going to be streamed over on Twitch, so make sure that you're getting in the description down below. There's a link to my Twitch channel. Get over there and follow it. I will be streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday this career mode. It'd be great to come and have you over with us as part of the Twitch community. We've got a really nice community within my Twitch stream, and I would love for you to come and join us. So make sure that you're heading on over there and come in and giving us a follow and join in the live streams, get in the chat, and let me know who you think I should be signing. Also, do make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. As I upload these and stream these on Twitch, I'm going to be editing them down for YouTube so that you guys on YouTube do not miss anything at all. Right, let's get into it then. Obviously, playing as Brighton and Hove Albion, we're going to be playing on legendary 4-minute halves. In terms of the currency, I'm going to be putting us on sterling. The European competitions are going to be enabled. Let me just check that they are all as they should be. Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli and Rangers in the Champions League. Yes, that looks absolutely fine to me. The transfer window is going to be enabled. As much as I want to make this career mode realistic, I do think Brighton need a couple of signings, so we're going to be switching that first transfer window on. I want you guys to get in the comments, let me know who you think we should be signing for this team, but with a hint of realism as well. International job offers, we are going to disable. Negotiation strictness, I'm going to put it on strict. We want to do it as as realistic as possible. Let's make sure that we do it, and the financial takeover is going to be disabled. Let's advance, let's get into the game, and let's have a look at our team. Oh, here we go then. Look at this. My manager is coming in. This is me, Mr. Rich C, as part of, it's not going to be the first press conference, but there I am, holding up the shirt with pride, the same one as what I've got on now. I'm ready to take up this managerial role. I was going to play as a real manager and be Roberto De Zerbi, but at the time of the release of the game, they've not actually put him in as the Brighton manager. It's Andrew Crofts, who has been the the deputy in charge, never managing a game, while Graham Potter went to Chelsea. But anyway, that is what it is. So we're going to be playing as myself. In terms of the pre-season tournament, do you know what? I do like to go with the one with the most prize money. We're not going to be playing these games. We may play one. I don't know. We may play one on stream. But we'll go with the one with the most money, £3.9 million. And let's accept that invitation. So here we are. Opening screen. There's me appointed as the new Brighton and Hove Albion manager. This is all a little bit different as well. So I'm going to have to try and find my way round these new screens. They're set out now like the Ultimate Team screens as part of a little bit of a revamp for career mode this year. So before we get started then, let's get into our objectives for the season. I want to see what we need to achieve as Brighton and Hove Albion manager. So in terms of youth development, within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the youth academy signed in the first season, play at least 30% of the games in the next season. 2 seasons remaining on that. I am going to be looking up to set up a youth academy, get as many really good players as I need to in that system ready for the future. In terms of brand exposure, replace 3 players from the team. and that is a medium priority. So does that mean that we are... What does that even mean? Sell 3 players? That must mean sell 3 players. It's a little bit strange in terms of the wording. Financially, within the same season, sign 2 crucial players and make a profit of £43 million. Wow, these are really asking for it here. Considering that Brighton have probably sold their best players in real life, this is going to be a pretty difficult one, but we may be able to sign a couple of crucial players. Domestic success, they want us to finish in mid-table. That is definitely realistic. Hopefully we'll be able to do it. And in the FA Cup, reach the round of 16. And of course, we are not in Europe. No continental success at the moment, but we're going to be wanting those as we go forwards. Now, where I want you guys to get in the comments as well, and into my Twitch chat, is with some of the positions that I think we should be signing. Now, Brighton in real life, I feel like we probably need another striker. We're okay in terms of midfield and things like that. I'm thinking striker and centre-back. They are the 2 positions that I'm really looking at. So get in the comments down below. Let me know who you think that we should be signing. Next part of today's video, though, we are going to be looking at the squad hub. Let's have a look at what we've got to work with this season. I'm going to go through each player. We may even list a few as well up for loan that are not going to get the game time this season. So let's get on and do that. So we've got Carl Rushworth. He is currently out on loan at Lincoln City. Sherpen is out on loan at Vitesse. We've got McGill, who is a prospect. His contract is expiring in 12 months. He's 22 years old. Do I think he's going to make the grade? Potentially not. Let's add him to the transfer list. I'm not quite sure how much he is worth at the moment. About 230,000, but anything that we can do to get some money in. We've got Jason Steele, who is the backup goalkeeper. Another player whose contract is expiring in 12 months, 65 rated, 31 years old. Maybe he's another one that we look to replace in terms of players that we need to get in. We maybe need another backup goalkeeper. Of course, we've got Robert Sanchez, 77 rated. Has he been done dirty a little bit? At the club since 2015, the club's #1 goalkeeper. Next up, we've got Solly March. He can play on the left or he can play on the right-hand side at left wing-back or at right midfield. I'd say he could play at left midfield as well. We've got Carbonic, who is on loan at Dusseldorf for the season. James Furlong, another player who's 20 years old. Contract is expiring in 12 months. Let's add him to the loan list. See if we can get anything out of him. You never know. He may have a little bit of potential. New player in the squad to replace Cucurella, who went to Chelsea. Pervis Estupinian, the Ecuadorian, just joined, 79 rated, age 24. I think he may still have a little bit of growth in him. Hayden Roberts, one for the future. Good loan for him at the moment. He's out on loan at Derby County. Joel Veltman down as crucial. Another man whose contract is expiring in 12 months, can play at centre-back or right-back. Duffy's out on loan at Fulham. We'll probably have him out of the door by the end of the season. Lewis Dunk, 79 rated, a leader of men, club captain, one club man. He is definitely going to be staying. Talking of players that are one for the future as well, John Paul Van Heck, contract expiring in 12 months. We need to get him on another contract. We've got Ed Turns, who we can probably push out on loan, so we'll add him to the loan list. Same goes with Tsungi, who his contract's expiring in 12 months as well. Let's put him on the loan list. Afire, another prospect. We want some of these young lads to get out on loan, but we do need to try and match that with a bit of squad depth for things like the Carabao Cup. Webster, who will be the partner alongside Lewis Dunk at the back. Another one down as a leader of men. Colwell, who we've got in on loan from Chelsea. Tariq Lamptey should have some fantastic potential. 21 years old. Former Chelsea man, showing great potential. 75. I may have put him a little bit higher than that personally. Jensen Weir out on loan at Morecambe. Matoma, I am excited about this guy in real life. I think he's going to be a player, one to really look out for. Plays on the left-hand side, as does the main man, Leo Trossard. Contract expiring in 12 months. Should we be getting him on another deal potentially? I think so, at age 27. A couple more youngsters. Enoch Mwepu, 76 rated, 24 years old, came in last season in 2021. Will be, he's kind of like a box-to-box midfielder in the centre. Billy Gilmore, why is he here? Oh, no, that's right. I was thinking he was on loan, but he's not. Colwell's on loan, and Billy Gilmore came on a permanent. He's going to be great for us in central midfield. Only 21, showing great potential as well. It looks as though he's got the real face scan in there. Jakob Modder, we've got so much depth in midfield. It's fantastic. Age 23, currently out in real life with a bad knee injury. I think he's out with an ACL. Lallana, retiring at the end of this season. Alzate's out on loan. Pascal Gross, absolutely love Pascal Gross. Another player who is absolutely superb in real life. We'll be keeping him around. And I'll tell you what, this man, Moises Caicedo, he is going to go, mark my words, he's going to go for big, big money in the future. Our midfield has got so much potential, it's absolutely unreal. Taylor Richards out on loan at Queen's Park Rangers. Speaking of midfielders as well, Alexis Mcallister, contract expiring in 12 months. Another man who we definitely need to be extending that contract for another year. Sarmiento is another young player, 20 years old, who is definitely going to be sticking around. We're going to see how much we can get out of him, see how highly rated we can get him. Julio Enquizo, another new man showing great potential, 18 years old, right midfield or right wing. Simmer, for you guys that watch my FIFA 22 career mode, this guy was an absolute beast last season. He ended up at like 92 rated, out on loan at Angers in France at the moment. Striker-wise, Dennis Undav, new player, signed from Union Berlin, is going to be in the squad. We're going to see what we can get out of him. 77 rated, not too bad. So we'll see how he gets on. Evan Ferguson is definitely another one for the future. Probably going to extend his contract. And then, of course, we've got the legend, Danny Welbeck, who seems to be getting better and better with age, but I don't think he's going to get better and better in FIFA 23. So we've got Zakiri, who's out on loan, and Aaron Connolly, who's out on loan as well. We'll probably look to sell him at the end of the season because he's not fulfilling his potential. So I really like this squad overall. I think it's looking very good. It's definitely got an awful lot of potential in it, and I'm excited about this career mode. I think we need another centre-back for a bit of depth, and I think we probably need another striker as well, just in case the goals dry up for us a bit. So get in the comments down below. Let me know who you think I should be signing. Now, I think as well, we'll also start looking for some players in the global transfer network. So let's see what people are doing at the moment. So let's call these guys back. We'll manage Scout and we'll recall him. We'll do the same for this one who's out in Spain. And we will do Jordan Davis, who's in England at the moment. So he can stay where he is. Now, in terms of the scouts, I want us to look for a centre-back, like we discussed. How do I do this? Right, this is how we do it. We remove the instructions first. And then we add a new instruction. So any position, we want to be getting a centre-back. We want somebody who is going to be first team quality, if that's still in there. First team quality, and I'd probably like somebody who's quite strong as well. If you can do both, yep, quite happy with that. Contract 0 to 5 years, age between 16 and let's go with, do we go with 29? Yeah, let's go with 29. We don't want to be signing players that are literally too old. We're going to add another instruction to look for a striker this time. Now, I do want your guys' feedback, like I said, but we're also going to be taking note of the global transfer network. First team quality, again, age 16 to 29. Let's have a look at what's out there. You never know, we may pick up a gem. Now, in terms of formations this season, when we were under Graham Potter, we did like to play a 3 at the back with 2 wing backs. So I'm tempted to do something like that. So we'd have either a 5-2-1-2, something along this line where we've got the wing backs on either side, bombing up and down, and we've got the strikers supporting. Or potentially, now that we've got Roberto De Zerbi in charge, we could play what he does, which is a 4-2-3-1. Again, let me know in the comments. Come and join me in the stream on Tuesday night. and let me know exactly what you think we should be playing. We can adapt this, we can move it around, but we've definitely got a lot of potential in this squad to be building something special, even in this first season. Now, the other thing we need to look at is our finances. What sort of budget are we working with this season? It's looking though we've got an initial budget of £46.3 million. So the money is there for you guys to get in those comments and let me know who you think we should be signing. The money's there. Probably don't want to spend it all, though. We need to be looking at players who could probably adapt to the Premier League immediately, but have also got a lot of potential. The other thing that I want you guys to let me know is where we should be sending our youth scouts. We're going to be looking for those special players, those talented players. Of course, the first place that we're going to be setting up a scouting network is in England. So I'm going to send him out there for 9 months, and we're going to look for any player. This tended to be the thing that worked best in FIFA 22. We'll try it again in FIFA 23 and see how we get on. But I want 2 more scouts in here as well. So if we do that, we've got a little bit of money spare. We could get a 4-star, 4-star. Yeah, there's 2 4-star, 4-stars available. One from England, one from the Republic of Ireland. We'll get one of those in time for the next episode, but let me know which countries I should be sending them out to. I do want to send one of them out, actually, probably to a South American country. We've got a few South American players in the team, so why not? Let's try and find some more. And speaking of the Youth Academy, let's have a look at the few players who we've got in here already. I'm hoping, and it looks as though we may potentially have, we should get like a really special player. I'm assuming it's going to be this guy, Dominico Marino, who is a centre-forward / cam. We'll look to potentially change his position, but 62 current rating, 71 to 94 potential. He could be really good. 5'10", he's kind of screaming cam at me at the moment. Physicals and defending are rubbish. He's got a bit of dribbling about him. He's got some good pace. Agility's good, acceleration's good. He could even be potentially a winger with the great sprint speeds that he's got. He's got crossing of 69, curve. Not too bad, not too bad. We've got Adnan Bulut, who is from Turkey, 48 rated, 64 to 86 potential. And then finally, Velatin Correa, who is 50 rated and 57 to 77. Of course, the only player that we could put into the first team at the moment is Correa because he's 16. Dominico Marino, the Italian, not quite old enough yet. Only 15, but look at that beard. For a guy that's 15 years old, that is an impressive beard. I envy him. Now, of course, when we look at the calendar, we have got 3 pre-season games. We are going to be playing... Who is that? Is that that's not Frankfurt? I can't remember who that is. Let me have a little look and view the fixture because that's probably the easiest way. Freiburg. We're going to be playing Freiburg. It looks as though it's 3 games that we'll play in a bit of a mini league. We're going to be playing Espanyol and we're going to be playing Valencia. But when we get into the Premier League season, our opening day is at home to Newcastle United. A really tough game before an away trip to Everton and a home game against Brentford. We're going to be playing all those on the Twitch stream, so make sure that you get in the link in the description. Come and follow me over there so that you don't miss out on anything at all. So guys, that will be it for this introductory episode. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do leave a like on today's video. Make sure you subscribe if you're new so that you can see plenty more FIFA 23 career mode content and exactly where this one goes. Make sure you're following me on Twitch. All of the VODs from Twitch will be edited down and presented nicely on YouTube so that if you don't get a chance to get over there, you don't miss anything. It's a win-win all round. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll speak to you soon.